Who cycled a remnant station, but we disconnected. Again. Reset everything, make sure it's all doing it right so I can see the chat. There's the chat. Green on YouTube. It's Euro people because event crashes and has to recreate a new event. New events live. Oh. Thanks, Restream. This isn't Restream's fault though, it's Verizon. Verizon Home Internet. Well, no way did Twitch literally just come back and be like, hey, we're going to run an ad in 10 minutes. It did. Hey, Zigbot. All right, Zigbot, give me some opinion. I need some hot, spicy advice. Because I too cycled that station. Oh, I can see I'm dropping frames now too. Thanks, Verizon. So I too cycled that station. But after, dropping, it's not even in the VOD. I don't record while I'm playing. I ought to check to see if I can, but even then it's going to be like, it'd take as long to upload as it would to stream. Maybe I should just start recording whenever something's going to be spicy, just in case. So I don't know, like, part of me just doesn't care. It was an easy fight. But part of me also knows that a lot of newer players think that that's one of the craziest fights, is fighting at Remnant Station. Well, the part that bothers me far more, like, I'm not that I'm not that worried with the fight, because I could always redo it again. I could Alt F4. I saved before the fight. I'd Alt F4, do the fight again, catch it in the video. That doesn't really bother me so much. Honestly, like I said, it wasn't that interesting of a fight. I mean, I did some sick rotations to make sure my armor didn't get blasted too hard in one spot. But essentially, we just stood our ground in front of it for quite some time. We just dive in, dive out, dive in, dive out. I could make a save copy, but I'm not going to go through that much effort. The VOD is already, like, we're talking about stitching a 20-hour, like, nah, actually, it's only like a 20-minute VOD to this VOD. It actually wouldn't be that bad. But I'd much rather just have a harsh cut to a screen that says, call your local Verizon hotspot or today, your local Verizon store, and let them know their internet sucks donkey dick. There will be more fights with remnant stations. Long story short, the They're much easier to take on by themselves. Especially if you have a lot of stuff to distract their weapons with. Yeah. We just stood in front of it, blasted. And you saw what I was doing from what did manage to stream. I essentially wedged myself in between the shields to take out those mounts first before pouring in alongside the shield. You can get just up in that little nook and get one of the other mounts. You can engage both of those before you have to even bother with the shield. Then you can pour into the shield while you're backing away, and then come back in and do some more damage. It's just a matter of you just go in, go out, go in, go out. You just make sure you have a ship that can survive that kind of a beating, and is that mobile. That's the main thing. The Retribution and the Nova are mobile enough that they can pull off something like that. But regardless, this was just a step. This was honestly not even the most interesting step of our journey. So we will just continue. And in the future, we'll find another remnant station. I mean, you're not wrong. The only thing is, though, is that my tutorials aren't, like, I don't know. I guess I could aim to, like, do some tutorial-like stuff. I mean, once we bring peace to this, this sector, we could spend some time tinkering with stuff. Anyway, we have a new skill. I think now is time for ballistics mastery. Get that DACA on point. Oh, scan the gate. Because we can jump over here. Visit the grave of our colony. Away we go. 2,797,000. Surface battle on Tartar Sauce. Is that the last of the Pathers? Or Pathers? Luddies? No, they have Gilead still. When we get back, we are going to have to shithammer Syndria. No, it's not Syndria this time. But we're going to have to return. We have to do right by our friends, the Luddies. It's not over here. It's that one. Crew! You have any idea how much we were looking for you earlier? 20 hours in, we found crew out in the wilds. You make tutorial for Ordos. You still get your the tutorial is dodge them. Like literally, that's my tutorial for Ordos. Donut fight. It's where you get a donut and you avoid the fight. You gotta keep in mind, I mostly play Wolfpack, so getting into that kind of stuff, like, we'll have to do it at some point. Maybe that's what we'll do with this one. We'll just... Defender victory. I am allied with the defenders. That's a good thing. I mean, after that last fight, this should be a cakewalk. Guess we'll see what happens. Heavy. 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 I don't need guards. I am... Weasel. Who's first? Oh, actual wolves in your wolf pack is a little bit much. Like, they're kind of trash. Not gonna lie. They're not durable enough is the problem. Their shield isn't super strong. It's one of the reasons I like the brawlers, is their shields are strong enough that when they do something stupid, like stand in front of a scary fleet, or a scary ship, it actually works out pretty well. Oh, that little guy, he just, like, tapped me in the booty. Alright, we gotta get this onslaught now. Wrong button. Ripperoni. Nope, 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 nope. Guys, why are you way back there when I'm all the way... Oh, my God. Oh, what happened? My internet disconnected. I lost... You know, that fight was great. How about we roll that one back and do it again? I should have definitely made sure that my allies are actually supporting me. I also got to remember that this fleet in particular is cracked. Like, they really put together a monster. Oops. Rip. Boop. Heck you, Rock. Embarrassed me in front of everyone. And the guy says, cool, let him come to us. It'll be great. We'll get to punch their fast ships first. Why are you behind me? Opening. Oh, you guys are bunching up real bad. Alright. Let everyone off the hook. And... Oh, there goes that guy. Doing what he does best. Exploding. Please, please, please get in there. Thank you. I wish you hadn't gone in front of me, but you did your job. No. I'm down for this party. Let's do this. Oh, the harpoons! Hi, we're gonna go this way. I'm gonna show you my booty. Oh, those are more harpoons! Why is everyone got harpoons? Reposition. These fucking bombers are just as scary as the goddamn harpoons. Alright, let's let them forget about me for a minute while I clean out my pants. They are full of dookie. And we're back in the fight. What hit me? Oh my god, more bombers! Why are my shields off? Which one of you turned off my shields? We almost had that guy. Maybe standing in front of him for that long wasn't the way. But it looked good. All the way up until we exploded. I'm going to do what I normally do in situations like this when I can't just charge in like a lunatic. We're going to go with plan B. Bonk. Plan B. Similar to plan A. Got you realize you're YOLOing out there all by yourself, right? Good to know. Probably should have turned towards the Griffin. It's going to be the slower of the two. Okay, plan B is just booty blasting. Shit. Wow, I have never seen ships stay closer to a waypoint before. You guys really don't want a piece of this, do you? Alright. That's my fault. Now we done. We're done. They didn't maneuver away. You know, you're not wrong. They really did not maneuver the way I needed them to, and the ships that I had asked to come over to help me did no favors. Did me no favors. I have a better idea, though, as far as like how I'm going to position everything. It just depends on how we deploy. I knew this was probably going to be the fight that was going to like really hold me up, because this fight is not as advertised. Like, games like, oh, it's only a 30% chance for XP. It's like, yeah, no. Yeah, no. I also have the technologies. It's good to know. Everyone. Hate it. I hate it. All right. I think it's doing what I want it to do. Let's find out. Wow. Oh, shit. This is much worse than I was anticipating. As long as I can stay out of the range of the bombers. Oh, my boy is coming in fast and hard. I need to meet with him. No, please do not get yourself killed. Alright, what's the situation? Okay. You guys kill him. You go kill him. You guys go to him. Hate that on me, but you still stick with me. Go. Door knocker I can handle. As soon as he turns, go in hard. Those guys are not doing anything to that Dominator. It's fine. Alright, we go in. Oh, I was not doing that right. Hey guy, hey guy, hey guy, hey guy. You know how you have the EMP emitter? Oh, I love you. Tell me a lovely story about a dead Legion. There's an awful story about a live Falcon here. Thank you, Taser Bot. Nah, you look at me. Look at me. I am the captain now. By the way, I know what the video is going to be about. Why positioning is everything. The Wolfpack theory. Who do we ignore? I want this one. He's got the harpoons. Can't ignore him. Wrong buttons. Venti, venti. Where? Give me all that goody. There's the boys. There they are. That's what we were fighting for. Heavy armor, armored weapon mounts, integrated targeting. Expanded missile racks, heavy armor, integrated targeting. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. That was a stressful bit for me. All the disconnecting and the blowing up over and over again. I mean, the glitches, the sudden random crashes. And since Twitch is on an ad, I'm going to go grab a quick smoke. 5 minutes. These burnt pieces of toast up here where they belong. Here. I mean, there's probably a mod that lets you add the Legion 14 blueprint, but honestly, the Legion 14 it's cool, but part of the reason why it's cool is because it's rare. Oh. Wait. Oh. We have acquired one PK Boom. Alright. Canonically, this guy has been with me the whole time. Just to confirm exactly which AI core we are about to slot. Actually, we don't even need to do that. I don't know why I did that. We can do it another way too. Silly. I'm like, oh, we got to make absolutely sure. Here's how you do it. Click him. Bam. You're in that now, buddy. This is your house. This is where you live. It is a fat, wobbly, slow MFer. It does not need extra burn. It already has that. You need extra mobility. The missiles are not going to be as important. Double check. What does this system count? These weapons count as energy. They are energy weapons. But the energy weapon mastery only works... Yeah, okay. So that's not a priority. You have all the skills you need. And now, we will bolt him in. You're not coming out. Oh, you don't need that. I just told you. You polarized armor. It's great. Actually, you know what will be great is extra PD on you. And don't need that either, because you're not affected by the automated skills, which means you're going to get the crew training and the whole restoration. You're going to already have 100. There we go. Boddity boopity. Friend, it is time to bolt you in. Now, why didn't I bolt in a second alpha core? Because I'm crazy. If you haven't noticed. This is how I arrange these two. I always do the one and the other, the alpha and the beta. It's just how I roll. Same story here. You don't need that. Couldn't need that. Just hide behind your shield. And actually, we'll give you the impact mitigation too. You do have missiles, but honestly, not the priority. I'd rather you also have the point defense, because we're going to cover both of them in point defense, and they're going to be monsters. Anything that gets near them is just going to get shredded once we get them built. Right now, they look like burnt pieces of toast. At least you have some mining pods in them, right? What do you got here? We got that. What do we got for this? Oh, we have some weapons. Yeah, look at that. You got some weapons on you. Definitely don't need reinforced bulkheads, though. But let's take the brakes off. Let's see what looks better. I don't know. I think just the default actually looks the best on these guys. That's not the default. What happened? What did I take off? Oh, you got green shield. Is that their default? That sounds like a default. It's the low tech, right? Am I crazy? I think it's just keeping the last one. I'll probably do a combination. Crimson shields. You can barely tell that's different. Oh, yeah. And that's good enough for now. Let's get the hell out of here and never come back. $2.9 million debts. I made a joke about it earlier. We'll build a monument to what was. Can't store it though. Oh well. I miss you, foods. We have to, yeah, we have the fuel. Where do we want to go? I guess we go to Prism, visit the lady. You appear to have a spotted father. Oh, that's not good. Mazidakis. Will they never learn? Really? Do you, like, hate me? Alright, where's this droppity drop? It's kind of on the way. 120 days, you didn't say. Here, take that. All right. The annoying part is I'm not sure how many automated ships I actually have. Bob. Bobbity. Well. Alright, so we're gonna be invaded by who? I want to leave him in the fleet for now because we have, like, without the officers in them, they're not that much of an imprint on the fleet. I am not going to stress my burn rating at this point. Hey, Kurusame. How you doing? Let me know if I got that name wrong. Oh, it's a fantastic game. Can't go wrong. It is absolutely amazing. We really don't have any. Are they on the other one? Is that what's going on here? Yes. Okay. We have extra flash, extra sparks. That's what we need. That's exactly what we need. I would like to get some Lux interceptors as well. But barring that... Oh, we do have some Lux. Nice. That's exactly the build I want. I would rather have the sparks filling up the sky and being distractions than anything. And some actual Lux fighters. And some flash bombers. It's a very cheap fighter complement. Very good on the big boy. But we are going to need to acquire more of these in order to fill the Astral, since we are trying to retire that thing. Red. Since we have those red, let's go blue for our own. That's worth flying. Strip. Converter, diverter. We don't have room for the over-engineered anyway, so I'm not going to stress slapping anything extra on. But 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we wanted to spend 6 story points, 7 story points, we could get some of these hull mods out of here and refit them. How many story points do we have? 25. No, you know what? Doesn't matter, because it won't... I think if I use it, it still won't take the hull mods out of these guys. Alright. I don't have a storm needler. Rah. Stater it is. That's fine. We can just do a Storm Needler there, there, and there. It's almost like you have a Storm Needler. It's so hard to not just cover this thing in boom tubes. Like, if anyone actually manages to do that, let me know. Because as far as I'm concerned, it's impossible. You have to put the boom tubes on there. Oof, this thing's vents. Oh, right, you already have installed. And we don't have a plasma flux catalyst anyway laying around. Do I have one in storage? You might have one. I don't think any of these other ones would have got one. What are you doing in storage? Probably just for space. In fact, I can take all of you out now. There's no way he's got a plasma flux catalyst right now. But let's double check all these guys to see what we have. Overview. Oops. Didn't think so. You don't even have anything in here. Okay. You never liked the Onslaught? I don't either. I like this Onslaught. The Onslaught itself did kind of grow on me over time. I've gotten to a point where I do like it a little bit, but you know what? I'd rather just do Omens if I want that. But yeah, it's not my favorite, and I really didn't care for it early on. Red. That'll work until we get to the point where we have another of those devices. You've not seen me fly an Onslaught. Let me just put it that way. I'll have to do that sometime where I do like specific playthroughs with specific capital ships, because the way I fly an Onslaught might just be considered blasphemous. We just leave it at that. Oh, you didn't get polarized. You don't really need polarized armor. You need the polarized armor. It's the venting also helps with the polarized armor. He doesn't need the venting as much. But yeah, I pity the fool that stands in front of this guy. Part of me just wants to put 3 of the machine guns on the front. You do have the integrated targeting built in. You do have point defense. You also have, like, look at this. Look at the range on this. Look at that coverage. Where are you going? Didn't I just turn these to alternating? Did I not save that? Must not have. Oh well. Anyway, not my ship. He'll fly however he wants. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Not a scratch. All right. We have a stop we need to make first. What's our timetable? 12 days assembly. I want the spicy boy. Actually, you never know when you're gonna need these, especially when you're doing weird story stuff. We need our Rough Riders, some DACA, couple thousand, because I'm gonna need to use them to buy Marines as well. Where can we get some? Not Marines, weapons. We need to go to the Star Works to get weapons, or Kazaron, or Chico, or Syndria, or Nova. We'll hit Nova. Need to be able to afford it. We've got the Synchrotron Core. We'll clear them out of weapons. We also have this Prometheus. Yeah, we can use that. We'll use the Prometheus blueprint to sell to them. Fill me up. And Nova doesn't need drugs or anything, do they? That'd be perfect. Goods? No. They will take Plutonics, though. Oh, we have extra Marines. Yeah, bring the extra Marines. I think we have enough big ships to bully Ziggy into submission. And then I think it doesn't matter that we don't have this insulated engine assembly off as a joke now. It doesn't matter at that point that we I'm going to turn this back over to the AI. As fun as it was to fly, you know I'm not going to fly anything but Ziggy. Like, you gotta know that, right? We're flying Ziggy once we get Ziggy. Just barrel and roll. So we need to go to there first. No, Nova first. Don't care about that. Hey, you're still a contact. Not. And then drop that. Bob. Path base. Sure. Author promotion. We don't promote humans around here. How'd you beat Star Fortress in one ziggurat? Yeah, kinda. Guy, you're about to have a bad time. Perfect. You're with me. What is that second setup? What? Oh, it's all the mounts are set up funky. Get him! Get him! Get him! Yeah! Zap his ass. Good job. chasing fairies. Hold on. Brrr! Oh, excuse me? Are those hammers? Brrr! Ooh, you guys just enjoy those claws. Hello, sir. Have you heard of face tanking? Not you. You stay with me. How high can we go? Damage is still going up. Yeah. Get out of my life. Oh, oh, oh. I don't think it would have hit anyway. You see him, right? Oh, oh, yeah, that's a good point, Kurosame. It's not like there is kind of an end game. That's what the new updates are about, the colony crisis system, to make the end like of the game have like more content that it generates. But there's not really a end game like most traditional games. So essentially what you do is you play through the story, then at least the way I suggest to do it is to play through the story and get to a point where you've done quite a bit and you're starting to either feel a little bit bored or crave more, one or the other, and then you go and start modding the crap out of the game. I always suggest to do it gently at first, but at the same time, some people just YOLO and jump in and go wild. Let's get our weapons. We don't need any of these. We don't need those. Those. Don't need those. Oh, did I? Damn it, I did. Ah, heck, it'll solve itself. Hey, you guys, you're fired. You're fired. You're hired. Okay. What's our timetable? 5 days. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. Come over here. This is where we live for now. Sweet. Oh no, you get smashed. It's a little fun for the boys. Let's Atlas this one. Or Astral this one. Oh my god. We gotta go fix those weapon groups. What do we got? What do we got? Let's do this. Wow. What are you doing over there? What are you doing? You realize all your guns are on the front, right? This guy might get retired. I don't know. Oh. Guess he wasn't paying attention. Oops. That's gonna cost us. Mostly crew. Cancel. Pick up the Astral. We have 0 crew available. That's nice. We don't need that. We don't need that. Yeah, we're actually in a tough spot with this. Let's recharge. Yeah, you're all fired. Hi. That's fine. Yeah, it won't even let me select them. It's a shame. I have to bring both ships in. What are you even doing? Hold on. Jeez. You're flying like I fly. Only you stand in front of ships. Why'd you fly 1,000,000 miles away? I swear this thing doesn't know how it's supposed to fight. Like, Like it looks like it's trying to broadside people. I don't get it. This one burnt crap. Hit them with sticks. Thank you. That. Thank you. Take all that. Throw all that away. And we don't need any of those. We have too much of that. Confirm. And away we go. Hi. Oh, that's not good. Why are we not able to move? No, leave me the fuck alone. Why am I not able to move? Is it because we literally don't have a ship? Like, I have ships. It's just mothballed. Alright, hold on. We may have to... Cargo pods back. Give me those. Give me all those. Hey, assholes. You just want to fight? I don't. Because I didn't save. Save first. And then we'll... They just want to fight. Alright, fine, we'll fight. Why did I take so much damage? Right, combat readiness lowers because of the thing. That's fine. I just need to get the ship into the battle. So that I can transfer. Take all of you with me. Hit him with sticks. not notice harpoons. And more harpoons. The harpoons are a pain in the ass. Take the people off of everything. We actually lose this fight just because of poor positioning, bad management on my part. My reaction time is so bad today. Well, you know, 22 hours in. Griffin just fucked itself. Shit. The astral go down? I guess so. I don't see it. Oh, the astral's not here, right? Loot it up. Oh, you want to leave? Get out of here, nerd. What do you got? Nothing. Hit him with sticks. Hit him with the big sticks. Got my crew. Fantastic. So got a ton more supplies we don't need. And we got a skill. Systems expertise. Gotta be. Alright. Taurus. Oh, I lost all of my Marines too. That sucks. Yeah, that's what happens when you fuck around and find out. Also just bought all those on the open market. Hooray, tariffs. We're just bolting you in. Damage to fighters and increase the rate of fire of the little dudes. Maybe. Honestly, I probably could have built a beta core instead of a alpha core. But it looks swag. Did I give him the laser? I gave him... He has a Rift Lance. Okay. Oh. So yeah. That's... Actually, it'll help with the grading combat readiness over time. So we'll do it with missile specialization for the SRM. I don't think any of the other skills are going to be as good. Yeah, I like the idea of him having even more speed. It's hilarious. $3.271 billion. Ceasefire offer. No response. Alright, let's go to a place. Who dat? What? Oh, how could I even? How could I not? All right, this time we don't screw up. And don't need you. What we need is you guys. I still need to get in there and change that. Watch out, little guy, because I am going this way. Not interested in crab. Excuse me? Sure. Hit 'em with sticks. Crap. Alright, what don't we need? Don't need to repair. We could lose 400 of those. I said 400. You don't have a billion going on, do you? You do. Oh, you need an arrest, not a rebellion. Okay. Yeah, I want to. Oh, I know why I did that, because I have so much. Actually, no, here. Give me some of those back. Yeah. You don't really have any room. Oh, we could buy that. Wait, why do I suddenly have more? Oh, because I sold all those weapons, right? Well, I guess we're going to pay off some of our debt. Ah, no, that's kidding. We can go upgrade the megaport here. Upgrade the ground defenses. Can I help you? You're with me. God. Oh, are you after them? Yeah, it's after them. Alright, let's go. Oh, sorry, I missed your message again, Kurusame. I'm guessing at your name, by the way. Do the devs ever incorporate popular mods in new updates? Yes, yes, yes. That happens quite often, actually. Not as often as everyone would like, but more often than not. Or more often than zero, I should say. Here, boy. No? Did you change your mind? Moats is level 10. Oh. No turning back. No? No. Alright. Wish me luck. Forgot to change the things. He did. Oh, you know what? No. He's close now. We gotta just go all out. Everybody, go. He wants to live under him. Alright, I'm gonna have to get on top of him. I see you there. This is not going to be fun. If you could push me out of the way, I would appreciate it. I am smashing the button. Oh, we got him. We got him. I'm drifting again, but we got him. Just too much for him to dodge. Oh, he took that Reaper to the mouth. Nice shot, Ataraxia. You caught the demon. A final terrific explosion blanks the external visual pickups. A few seconds later, backups are extruded through the hull. Your sensors officer reports in a hushed voice that no escape pods were detected leaving the ship at any point. The fleet approaches a derelict ship. The broken phase vessel, now quite dormant, is drifting through space. Salvage teams dock their drone shuttles at various entry points along the massive vessel's hull. The precise moment the go order is given, the telemetry feeds from the shuttles simultaneously blank out. Your bridge officers initiate fallback procedures with practiced speed, contacting subordinates, performing checks and reinitializations to establish precisely where the system fault occurred, and determined if it was a hostile act. Several agonizing minutes later, the salvage team's data feed and comms snap back to life. Captain, your tactical officer salutes, then launches into a status report. Someone or something just tried to send a power core collapse signal to the shuttle's computers. Fortunately, the security package caught it in time, but they had to perform a full system shutdown and manually switch to backups. That's why their telemetry cut off. All salvage teams are now reporting all green and standing by. Your tactical officer rapidly taps a few buttons. Holo displays flicker through status updates. If the shuttle power cores were overloaded simultaneously, with the shuttle so close to the wreck, the hull would have been likely been damaged past any hopes of recovery, in addition to killing the salvor crews, of course. But I don't think that was their goal. There are easier ways to kill salvage crews. As you indicate to your operations chief to ready the salvage teams for a second attempt, your tactical officer adds, it comes to mind that what we just experienced was an attempt at an old tri-tac trick from the Second AI War. They left black box EW traps to keep the hegemony from recovering intel and tech from disabled hulls, and it worked. For a while, anyway. I'm just glad we kept the legacy ComSec package installed. It's kind of a cool idea to think about it. Like, they literally set it up so that when a salvage team shows up, it blows up their shuttles and the ship they're trying to salvage. You dismiss your tactical officer and ponder the situation as the call to and return proceeds between your command crew and the salvage teams waiting at standby. Reports trickle up through the hierarchy from junior officers and after-action sim analysis teams to your bridge crew. A picture begins to form that has too many gaps for your liking. The core collapse signal appears to have originated not exactly in, but unfortunately near to a secure cargo bay holding an alpha core. The core was shielded in complete isolation at the time, and it denies any responsibility as effortlessly as it offers you its service and advice during this crisis. If you would be so kind as to open up a small data link. You curtly terminate the secure comm channel and order the AI put back in isolated lockdown. Your comms officer reports that there is uncertainty. I kind of like the idea that the AI cores sound like a email from a Nigerian prince. It's like, all you need to do is just open up a nice little secure a comm link with me, and we could totally solve your problems. Your comms officer reports that there is uncertainty whether the AI was involved or if the signal was sent from the location to throw suspicion onto the core. Both possibilities have troubling implications. In the meantime, however, your ops chief calls in, requesting the order to enter the wreck. After a few tense minutes, reports start to come in. The vessel is heavily damaged, and though of exotic design, it is theoretically recoverable. The operations chief reports that for all of the fancy hull features, it is clear that the ship requires crew to operate, but there are no traces of a crew, not even a single body caught in the battle damage, and the escape pods are all in their berths. The operation proceeds with telemetry feeds, salvors reports, and authorization orders following around you through the bridge of your flagship. You catch yourself listening for the unheard music in a quiet moment and shake your head just as the calm's request from your chief engineer appears, bringing you back to your reverie? I must have looked this word up before. Well, oh, my phone is actually charging rather quickly today. Well, it'll be a mystery. You accept as a matter of course. Captain, if I understand half of the systems, this ship is truly one of a kind. Your chief engineer speaks with genuine excitement. I found a device that appears to generate and control, I'm not sure that either is the right word really, these swarming motes, the EM anomalies. The device appears to have two stages. The first, as I've described, and what appears to be a later addition, which is, unfortunately, damaged beyond repair. Judging by the complexity of the components and the bizarre discharge pattern, this is the work of a team of specialists doing bleeding-edge work. It's amazing. A device like this is simply unheard of nowadays, except your engineer looks abashed suddenly. Rumors, people talk. Chief engineer clears his throat and then continues. I think I can get the main part of the device working again, though I can't claim to understand why it works. Not at all. The ship itself will be fit to fly too, if we do the usual repairs, should we proceed with recovering. The TTS Xenorifica is now part of your fleet. However, you may be able to send a salvage team down for a short period to see if any intel can be found about the purpose of the facility. So a disposable navigation satellite set to a decaying orbit identifies the radiation-ravaged rock below as Alpha Site. A scan of the surface reveals an expansive research facility spilling out of a mid-sized crater. The shield array apparently failed spectacularly some time ago, leaving the ruins awash in heavy radiation. Any material salvage operation would be unprofitable. However, you might be able to send a salvage team down for a short period to see if any intel can be found about the purpose of this facility. Someone clearly put a lot of resources towards building it in a most inhospitable environment far from prying eyes. Someone with something valuable to hide. After extensive preparation and reiteration of the hazard pay policy, a volunteer salvor team is sent down on a heavily shielded shuttle. They land near what appears to be the main entrance and report ingress to the facility without difficulty. On a display projected into your flagship's bridge, you watch as the suited salvor brushes past the clouded over sensors unit of a defense turret. It collapses into itself at a mere touch. Anything exposed to the merciless sky is slowly crumbling on the chemical level. It appears that all ground-side security systems have been destroyed by radiation. It's funny you mentioned that because it did occur to me that I have terraforming and stations on, and I wonder I don't think you can do anything with irradiated worlds, though. I think irradiated worlds are the one place that you can't do anything with, I don't think. We'll find out. The interior of the facility has been breached, leaving it unpressurized. While the structure's bulk provides some protection, the delicate computer systems are fried beyond repair. No data is recoverable. With no chance of an easy find, the team spreads out for the remaining rad-safe duration to document the facility and see if anything useful can be inferred from the ruin. While exploring, one salvor enters the quarters of a high-ranking member of the facility staff and discovers the journal, a physical book bound in natural materials, of its presumably deceased occupant. You examine the journal in the quarantine bay. The fine leather cover is discolored, but you can make out the embossed gold leaf Tritachyon logo. The salvage team has already scanned the text without opening the delicate pages of the book. The data has been placed in a secure cache for your review. Scrolling through virtual pages, you find that the journal appears to hold private thoughts of the chief technology officer of this facility. It begins with vague complaints of being ordered to disregard safety protocols during tests, frustration with demands made by Khaleesi Estrella. Khaleesi? I think it's Khaleesi. Khaleesi. Looks like Khaleesi. From what you understand, this is an effort to establish a hard copy trail in case of the blame shifting and record altering, which is common practice for high-ranking Tritachyon executives involved in failed projects. Concerns about going outside feature prominently in the entries, understandable given the surface conditions, but the increasing intense obsessiveness of the writing seems to reflect a growing phobia on the part of the author. But domed cities should counter rads, and the defense buff doesn't. I have domed cities, but what I mean is I don't know that I can terraform it to change it, because terraforming stations will allow me to actually alter planets, which we're going to do in Penelope. We're going to turn Penelope into the booming capital of everything. I love Penelope. The remainder of the journal is difficult to read. Most of the pages are torn or defaced, leaving a patchy, noisy scan in your display. Little of what's readable is coherent. At the very end, there's one line written in clear, strong hand. They sing to me. Everything will be all right. Oh, you can't even colonize it. But can't put it in a station with no jump points. RIP. The thrum of this place is enough to make me want to leave.